Hey guys. Okay, I've been asked by a couple clients if I can do some more of these, like how I balance out my macro days kind of thing. I thought a really good one would be this week when my husband was like, "We are not buying chicken this week," because I had a client that had just made a comment that like chicken is so expensive, and it is. It's outrageous, you guys. Unless you can get it on sale, I try to even get it at Costco when it's like you get that big pack, but it's still freaking expensive. And with three children, it's gone. Like that big pack is gone. So we have so much meat, like we get from the butcher. We have so much elk. So really been trying to use more of what we have in our freezer. And even Wade's mom and dad do like smoked sausage and stuff like that. So I've been trying to incorporate more of that kind of stuff into our meals instead of buying flippin' chicken. So here's a week with zero chicken involved. So for this week, I also was really craving the banana cream pie yogurt bowl. So you'll see that here. So I was craving that yogurt bowl, but I was also really craving, I hadn't had toast and boiled eggs for a really long time. And I really love toast with peanut butter and honey on it. It literally just like brings so much joy to my life. So I wanted toast and peanut butter on it, but I also usually have the peanut butter banana smoothie. But I'm like, man, I cannot have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter in the morning and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter in my smoothie before bed. My fats are going to be through the roof. How am I not going to eat chicken? Right? So trade-off was I also really wanted that banana cream pie yogurt bowl, which is super low in fat. Like when we go into that yogurt bowl, 3 grams of fat, you guys. We are winning. So instead of my smoothie, before bed I had the banana cream pie yogurt bowl. For a snack in the afternoon, I had a protein bite. And then the wheat thins I also actually have at like 8 o'clock at night, because I don't know what it is, but I crave like super salty stuff at later in the night. My sweet stuff is right after lunch, which is my peanut butter chocolate peanut butter cups. So I have that already accounted for in my lunch. And so then, yeah, at night I just need something salty. So I decided for this week that I would do hard-boiled eggs, and I was able to fit 2 hard-boiled eggs. A lot of the time I will do one hard-boiled egg and then one just like a hard-boiled egg, but take the yolk out, so you enter it in as hard-boiled white only. But I had room with my fats. So I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, which was delicious. I had my toast with, so what I would do is my toast, I toast it. I put my toast on the plate, I zero it out, and I put my 1 tablespoon of honey just on one piece, and then I spread it between both. And then I would weigh out 30 grams of peanut butter on one piece, and then again, just kind of spread it out between both pieces. And then I had my scoop of salted caramel protein powder in my coffee in the morning, which I do every day, no matter what. Then for lunch, we decided to do stroganoff. And my stroganoff recipe, I decided to do half. So I'll show you my recipe here. I just redid it. So a lot of the times, like I have this recipe in here, but I'll adjust it if I need my fats to be lower. So instead of doing, so this is 1,000 grams of beef roast. And then down here, you'll see another raw roast, and that's actually elk. So we had a small package of cut up elk pieces from my last elk last year. So I used that and I paired it with the roast, and it was able to take my fats down a bit. Because if you just used beef roast, the fats are pretty high. So it was nice, like if you have that capability to mix in elk or moose, it's so nice to be able to take your fats down a bit. But I mean, probably still would have been okay to prep it with all beef as well. And then I did my 0% Greek yogurt, my onion soup powder, my 1 can of mushroom soup, 1 can of celery soup, and it was so flippin' good, you guys. Ugh, it was delicious. I could eat stroganoff every day. And then I had it on top of 63 grams dry of my egg noodles. So my no yolk noodles, I've weighed a serving dry and then weighed it cooked, and I have it marked down. So I think a full serving is 85 grams. So I ended up having 3/4 of it. So I just divided my serving that I had weighed when it was cooked in 4, like divided it by 4, and then got what it would be for 1/4, and then just times that by 3 to get how much cooked noodles I needed to put in each dish. And then had my stroganoff. I should have paired beans or something with this one, was the only thing. Like looking back, I should have done beans or like broccoli or something. There wasn't enough veggies in my lunch, which you can see. And then I always have my peanut butter cups. So I enter those in before I even enter my damn supper because I know I'm going to eat them. So they got to be in there. Jambalaya. I made this new recipe, jambalaya. Wasn't really new, actually. It was an old recipe that, again, I just kind of switched up a bit. So this is a really good one with shrimp, Drake sausage, which I actually ended up using our sausage from my husband's mom and dad, which was probably a little bit less fat, but I did weigh it the same as what a package of Drake's sausage is, which is like 500 grams. So I weighed it out to be the same, but I like pretty much promise it's probably a little bit less in fats, but whatever. At that point, when it's a homemade sausage, you kind of just have to do what you can. It's not always going to be perfect, but at least I know the weight amount that's in there. And like when it comes to the meat, it should be the same amount of protein. So I had that, which had veggies in it, and then my banana cream pie, wheat thins, and my protein bite. So I was a little bit shy of my goal of protein, but nothing crazy. A little bit over on carbs, but I was shy on protein. And then I was a little bit over on fats, which still, man, to not have chicken in there or egg whites, like I probably could have got away with having one egg and then one egg white, and that would have brought down, or even two egg whites, right? That would have brought my protein up, brought my fats down, and I would have been bang frickin' on. So there we go. A day without chicken. And I ate that from Monday to Friday, and that made me happy. Okay, bye.